Hello my lovies! I'm back with another Talkchology with Tati. And in today's video, I would like to talk to you guys about how magical and wonderful life can be after 30. How amazing life became for me as far as my mind and my soul after I turned 30. How I came into this womanhood, how I opened up as a woman, how stressful life was in my 20s in comparison to now in my 30s. And I'm going to share with you some tips of things that really helped me. So one thing that I would like to tell you guys first is when I was 15 years old, I used to think that anything past 25 is old lady. Yeah, I used to think like that. In Russia, a lot of the mentality was like, I grew up in Russia, so the mentality was kind of like that, you know, women past 25, closer to 30, used to be, I don't know how about now, but used to be considered old, like really ancient. So I thought, okay, after 25, it all goes down the hill, I'm gonna be old, and I just thought it was gonna be terrible living after 30. And then, you know, when I turned 20, I was like still skeptical. I was like, you know, in your 20s, I noticed in my 20s, this is how I was, things are just stressful. Emotions are at your high peak. Everything is so emotional. Everything is just, life is stressful. You're worrying about your looks. You have all kinds of cockroaches and insecurities in your head. I mean, not everybody. I cannot put everyone into one basket, but for the most part, a lot of women in their 20s, they're like insecure about their looks or about their legs or about their butts. Or there's something they're constantly insecure about. They're getting these, they're constantly chasing this youth. And I think that by constantly chasing youth, like putting fillers into your face so it's like stiff and frozen, I think women actually look older. When you chase something like that, it makes you look older. I've seen women that are 25 full of face injections and they look to me like they're 40. So I think it just ages you, honestly. It makes things worse. So this is the life in your 20s. It's like you're constantly chasing youth, although you're young, but you're chasing more youth. And it's just like a very stressful period. So I would like to share with you guys some things that really helped me to come to this, to open myself up as a woman, to open my sexuality, to come to this peaceful, somewhat peaceful, you know, obviously we're never going to be this perfect peace, but somewhat peaceful existence, you know. And now after 30, I feel like, sorry, I'm fixing my hair because it's really hot in here. After 30, I feel like, wow, you know, I feel like this is what life is. And I feel like it's youth. I feel like I'm still young and I have so much potential, so much things to do. So what is it that I wanted to tell you guys? For another thing about like chasing youth, you know, like a lot of times now women are getting their, you know, themselves injected with all these Botox. So, and like I said, you know, what I really love Marilyn Monroe when she started getting actually older, when she was like 28, like right before the time she passed. Because when you look at all of her pictures, she has these beautiful expressions in her face. She had this amazing ability to make faces into these emotional feelings, and which nowadays a lot of actresses cannot do. They can't act because their face does not move. And this is what I find beautiful. I find beautiful when I see a woman and she's got these cute little wrinkles, and you know, it's okay. It's okay. Natural aging is okay. Like I get chemical peels, you know, I get chemical peels. That's the only thing that I do for my skin. I'm completely against Botox or anything else. And I just find having an emotion and aging and taking care of yourself and aging gracefully a beautiful thing. I find it to be a beautiful thing. So, and now I'm just thinking, wow, life is incredible right now. And I feel pretty hot, much hotter and more beautiful than I felt when I was 20. So, first things I'd like to share with you guys, some of the things that really helped me on my journey. And now I'm 34 years old and I feel unbelievable about how I look, about who I am, about the person that I am, because this is just how I feel now. Yeah, it's amazing. So, first things first, you have to open yourself up as a woman. You have to come to your own sexuality. And what I mean by that is not like go find yourself a crazy amount of partners and come to your sexuality. No, that's not what I mean. What I mean is that sexual energy in general is the energy of creation. It creates, it blossoms things. So in order for you to bloom as a woman, your partner in your life, husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, you guys have to like worship each other. It has to be where your partner helps you realize your potential. And you guys, sex should be about love, it should be about expression. I believe it should be about, how can I put it? It should help you open up. It should help you bloom and explore. You should explore your sexuality. So sex is definitely a very important part. Healthy sex is very important part of life. So if your partner is not satisfying you and is pretty crappy in bed, I suggest you do something about that. You guys talk about it or do something, because in order for a woman to come to her sexuality, you need to have a partner that helps you with it. So the next thing that I would like to tell you is you have to come to your own authenticity. To open yourself up as a woman, to bloom, you have to come to your own authenticity. So what does that mean? It means like, okay, we are born to be an individual, but as we grow older, we try to be like the person next to us. We try to blend in. And the thing is because we're becoming more attached through the concept of our ego, because the concept of ego is to repeat, is to be like everybody else. So you have to come more to your soul, to your heart. You have to be who you were supposed to be when you came here. You have to express yourself in a way that you are an individual. And you cannot be in fear that someone will judge you. You should never let people tell you what to do, how to dress, who to be with. I don't care who it is, your mom, your dad, your friends. No. You should always know who you are, or you should at least try to find out who you are without the fear of judgment, because that's your power. Your power is your authenticity. It will help you as throughout your life. If you're a confident person, if you're an authentic person, you're going to be 60 years old and you're going to be like, wow, I'm a goddess. In one of my previous videos, I was telling you guys about this artist that I absolutely admire. Her name is Marina Abramovic, and I believe she's like 65 now. I'm not sure exactly, but she's up there. And I was watching her documentary and I thought, wow, this is a beautiful, sexy woman. Beautiful, sexy woman. And you can tell her soul shines through her. So you have to be authentic in order for your soul to shine through you, and not your ego. Well, ego is a good thing too, but it just has to be used correctly. Now, surround yourself with friends and people who inspire you. Your friends should inspire you. If your friends are like kind of like talking down on you or telling you what to do without you asking them, I would honestly get rid of them. Like, as easy as that. At 30 years old, when you're past 30, you don't even think twice. Like seriously, when I became 30, people started, like a little bit past 30, people started dropping from my life like flies, because I'm like, I ain't dealing with this. Not dealing with that. Because if my friends are not inspiring me, if I'm not inspired by you, I don't want you in my life, you know. So and of course I have to inspire them as well. It has to be mutual. We should be inspiring each other, helping each other, supporting each other, no matter how crazy we are. So surround yourself with people who help you become the best version of yourself. So the next thing is focus on your own journey. Don't ever compare yourself with other people. We are all guilty of that, but this is when the trouble begins. When we start comparing ourselves to other people, our own path to other people's path, we get lost and we lose energy, and we give energy into them and we take energy from us. We put so much energy into like magazines and TV and all of these things, what's out there, who is doing what, that we take it from ourselves. We take the energy away from ourselves, especially when we're like gossiping, when we're talking all day long, and who is this person doing, what are they doing, commenting some things on what they're wearing. Who cares? Like seriously, do your own thing. Do you. Who you are, do your own thing. I mean, it's okay once in a while, you know, of course we can just like see something silly or whatever and make a remark about it, but don't stay focused on it for too long, because you want to focus on your own path, and don't compare yourself with anyone else, because your job is only to become a better version of you tomorrow than you were today. So the next thing is see all of your life's events, I just kind of write all these things out, as a learning experience and not as a punishment, because life is not against you. It's actually always on your side. It's always working to improve your life. And sometimes the events in your life happen to get things to be improved or to make you grow. Never complain about life's events. And we all do things, you know, once in a while we complain about silly situations, you know, but learn to live in gratitude and express gratitude and look at everything as something to learn from. Sometimes I get like, you know, frustrated with a person or something like that, and then I'm like, okay, what can I learn from this? What can I learn from this person? Or what can I learn from this situation? Because remember, life is never punishing you, it's helping you grow. It's always on your side. And if you know that life is always on your side, you're gonna have a very smooth ride. That's right. The next thing that I wanted to tell you, and the last thing, is see everything and everyone in your life as a reflection of you, consciously or subconsciously. Other people and events and things in general are always a reflection of us. No matter what you think, oh, this person cannot possibly mean, they are. It's something you're either suppressing within yourself, you're denying within yourself. These things around you is you. So if you change, things around you will change as well. So if you look at life instead of blaming other people, understand that they're there for a reason, to show you something, to show you who you are, then you will have absolutely no problem learning. So try to learn from people, try to learn from situations. Don't be complaining, oh, this person is negative. Why is all this negativity always chasing me? Why is this drama always chasing me? I don't want any drama in my life. If there's drama in your life, if there's a lot of drama in your life, you want drama in your life. So just know that. If you don't want drama in your life, honestly, you're not going to be focusing on drama. Don't focus on drama, you won't have drama. So like I said, focus on all the things in your life, like look at everything as your own reflection, and then you will be much easier way for you to learn. So by the time you reach 30, or even before you've reached 30, and even at 40s, 50s, and past, you're gonna just, with all of these things, these are the things that really helped me. You will open up and bloom and bloom and bloom, and they say that women are like fine wine, they just keep getting better with age. Take care of yourself physically, take care of your soul, take care of your inner world, and you're just gonna have a wonderful life. You're just gonna feel more beautiful at 50, at 60, and whatever age. You're gonna feel like, wow. And you know what, I'm actually looking forward to my life in the future. I'm like, how am I gonna be in my 40s if I'm like this at my 30s? I'm like, wow, must be pretty cool. So, and this is all for today's video, and I hope that this video was really fun and useful for you guys. If you have any requests, leave it in the comment section, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.